Freewell, the company behind the magnetic VND system, have now released a similar system for the iPhone 13 and 14 Pro and Pro Max, which turns your already decent iPhone into a mini filmmaking machine. But is it any good, and should you get one? A big thank you to the team at Freewell for sending me through this lovely piece of kit. They asked me to try it out. That's what I set about doing, but all thoughts and opinions contained in this video of this product are that of my own. And with that out of the way, let's get on with the review. So Freewell market this ecosystem as versatile, future-proof, eco-friendly, and they say that it will help you achieve the best cinematic footage on your mobile phone. The system works around this Sherpa case. Now this case has powerful magnets that make it super quick to attach the corresponding filters. The idea here is to make it future-proof so that you won't have to buy new filters every time you upgrade your iPhone. Theoretically, you just have to buy a new case which will work with the older filters. Unless of course Apple drastically changes their future models. But if history is anything to go by, we should be covered for a few future revisions at least. Hello, welcome to Apple. Hi, yeah, I'm just looking to upgrade my phone. Well, you can't get any better than the new iPhone 24 Pro Max Elite Master Competition Destroyer. Wow, it comes with 6K, 8K, 10K, 12K, 3D, VR, AR filming capabilities, and 18 cameras on the back. So currently the cases that have been manufactured are compatible with the iPhone 14 Pro and 14 Pro Max, as well as the 13 Pro and 13 Pro Max. But I have been informed recently that Freewell will be releasing adapters for filters and lenses to fit most of the smartphones on the market today, so that is pretty exciting. One thing that we should note straight off the bat with all of this kit is that it is highly recommended that you use something like Filmic Pro on your mobile device so that you can control your settings manually. And of course, this means that you do have to have some sort of understanding of how to shoot video manually. I think many of us who shoot with our mobile devices are very happy to shoot and let the phone decide all of the settings. But if you want to do things properly, then I would recommend putting in a little time to learn how to shoot manually on your phone. So first up, let's check out the VND filter. Now you will notice straight away that it has true color written on the side. And this promises to produce the same color accuracy on your VND here that you would normally get on a single ND filter. On this particular unit, you have 1 to 5 stops that you can adjust by spinning to the correct place. And this attaches and detaches really easily and nicely on your magnetic VND case. Like that. So basically with this setup, you're advised to use something like Filmic Pro so you can control the settings manually. But I have also tried the VND with the cinematic mode of the iPhone 14 Pro, and actually I have to admit it looks pretty decent, it looks pretty good. Let's have a look at a few of those clips now. Cinematic mode with the VND on. This lineup also includes a snow mist filter which helps to smooth out highlights as well as the sharp digital image that you get out of your mobile phone. This is something that generally puts a lot of people off of phone filmmaking, that overly sharp, overly digital look. And if that's one of the reasons that you've been avoiding phone filmmaking, then this mist filter may help you get your feet wet. Another piece of kit that works with this system is the Bluetooth selfie grip that you can see mounted on the side here. It acts as a grip, a rig, a selfie stick. You can mount it onto a tripod or a GorillaPod that you can see here. And it has a cold shoe mount attachment up there as well, so that you can mount an external microphone like we have up here with our Joby. The Bluetooth shutter button can also be arranged from the grip to the selfie stick mode. Another cool feature that you can add on is this anamorphic lens, a 1.55 times anamorphic lens, and the case has the built-in threads that you can use to screw this lens on. And it comes with a handy little carry case that you can see here, as well as a UV, ND8, ND16, ND32, and ND64 filters, perfect when you're shooting out in bright sunlight. One thing to mention when you're using the anamorphic lens is to make sure that you are shooting with the stabilization off to avoid this weird warping.
One of the things I will say about this setup is if you don't have the anamorphic lens screwed on properly, what you will find is you get a massive warping issue. So make sure it's clicked in. One of my gripes with this is it turns quite easily. Even though I think it's supposed to lock in, it doesn't really lock as well as it could. So just a little bit of feedback for Freewell.
So is this something that you should invest in? Well, I think it depends on your level of commitment to mobile filmmaking. Remember that it's advertised that you use it in conjunction with Filmic Pro or another app that allows you to manually control the camera. Also, you will need to understand how to shoot in manual mode with this new system, which is fine for those of you who are already familiar with how to shoot videos and expose manually with a DSLR or mirrorless camera. I'm currently creating a basics video of shooting on your phone using Filmic Pro. Once ready, I'll link it to this video somewhere.
So I've said this before, that mobile systems are getting better and better. We can see this with the iPhone 14 Pro here, and companies like Freewell are noticing this shift from bigger cameras to mobile devices and mobile content creation, because they're creating stuff like this that you can use, and attachments and extra bits and pieces to try and make it so that you can use it as a cinematic camera and you can use it with anamorphic lenses. And it really is exciting and also a little bit scary, particularly if you're used to using the bigger DSLR and mirrorless cameras. I think all of us as content creators, we need to adapt, and we need to just use the tools that are available to us to to polish our craft.
Like most Freewell kit, this is something that's been well thought out and designed to take your mobile filmmaking to the next level, but it's not perfect. There are a few gripes that I came across, and the first gripe was just the attaching of the anamorphic lens. It's very fiddly in comparison to the magnetic VND and the mist filter. It just took a bit of time to just get it on there and make sure that it was on correctly. It's a minor thing, but it was slightly annoying. And the Bluetooth shutter button on the grip was quite fiddly as well, and it fell off a couple of times, and I can see that getting lost quite easily. So again, something for Freewell to think about. Also, the carry cases that you get, apart from the anamorphic lens carry case, are not that practical to carry around. I know these bits are all sold separately, but what made the VND system really easy was that it had a quick access carry case that you could store your filters in, allowing you to quickly change them out. If you're gonna have a quick swap magnetic system like this, then also have a carry solution to complement it. So those are my thoughts on using the Freewell Sherpa filmmaking filter system. Is this something that you would consider getting? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And now that you've watched this video, make sure that you check out my side-by-side review of using the iPhone 14 Pro against the Canon M50 camera. Or watch this other video that YouTube thinks that you should watch over here. Make sure you like this video if you like it, and don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and hit the bell icon to never miss a video from us. Finally, remember to imagine, implement, and inspire, and I will catch you next time on Kai Creative.